My name is Kim. I am an instructor for Yoga for Change, and I'm here to give you a modified practice. Through the last few months, I've been dealing with a shoulder injury on my right side. My options were not to practice at all, to practice like I normally do and continue to be injured, or to let my ego go and modify my practice. By doing so, I found that any postures that made me put pressure on my right side were really causing me pain. So during this practice, there's not going to be any tabletop, no down dog, no cobra, no upward facing dog, no low push-up, or high push-up for that matter. Nothing that puts pressure on the arm. We will be standing in mountain when we get into our flow for 5 breaths. If it's in your practice to take a flow, you can do so at that point, or you can continue to breathe with us in mountain at the top of the mat. For this practice, I will be using a blanket and a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, a couple books or one thick book will work perfectly fine. Your options. It just helps bring the ground to you, in case you haven't used one before. So to begin our practice, I am going to place the blanket underneath my bottom to lift me up. So this helps lift my hips a little bit up, allows my knees to drop down, just allows my spine to be a little bit longer. Options to try. Give it a try if you've never done it before. So let's begin to drop in. Roll your shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Allow them to grow heavy. Allow them to be stacked over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. Allow the crown of your head to grow long towards the ceiling. Chin tucked in. Let's all take a deep breath in together. Open the mouth and let out a sigh. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable, or look down. Beginning to deepen the breath. Breathe into your back body from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your spine, all the way up through the crown of your head. And then exhale through the front of your body, through the top of your lungs, bottom of your lungs, into your belly. Again, inhale into the belly, filling the belly, filling the ribcage, filling the top of your lungs, all the way up. Exhaling down the back of the neck, down the back of your spine, all the way at the bottom of your spine. Again, inhale into your back body. Feeling your back body as you breathe into it. Exhaling down the front of your body. Inhale into your belly, your lower ribs, the top of your ribs, top of your lungs, down the back of your body. One more round. Inhale into the bottom of your spine, up the back body, up to the crown of your head. Exhale through the front body. Let's all take a deep inhale together. Open your mouth and let out a sigh. Let the day melt away. Or if you're just starting your day, let anything that you're still holding on from yesterday, let it go. That sigh is there throughout your practice. Anytime you need to release heat, release tension, release anything that comes up that is no longer serving you, that you no longer want to carry with you. And remembering those deep breaths as we move through our practice. You can remove any props that may be propping you up, placing them aside for later. Once again, root your tailbone into the earth, grow your spine long. Bring your hands to your knees, and we'll do a few rounds of cat, cow while we're sitting here. Inhale your heart through. Open your throat. Maybe you look up. Exhale, push away, rounding from the base of your spine all the way up. Round your shoulders. Inhale through. Notice where you're holding tension. Notice where you may be able to release. Where do you feel this in your body the most? Do 4 more rounds with your own breath. Remember to exhale out the mouth anytime you need to release tension. Two more with your own breath. Last one. Listening to where your body's at today. Come back to neutral. Just do a quick scan. So scanning down the base of your spine. Checking into each shoulder. Checking into your hips. Noticing where you might be feeling some crunchiness, some tightness, and honor where you're at today. Not where you were yesterday or even where you want to go. Just honor where you are today. Let's do some twists. So I'm going to come into cactus arms. This is okay for my shoulder. If it's not for yours, hands at heart center, or you can have them out long. Right now, this is where I am today. Elbows in line with the shoulder, heart's opening. Taking a deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly begin to twist over to the right. Maybe the gaze goes over your right shoulder. Today, that's not going to feel great in my body, so I'm looking straight ahead. On the inhale, unravel. Come back to center. Inhale deep. Exhale, twist to the other side. So we'll take a breath in the middle, and then we'll twist to the other side. Inhaling back through center. Exhale out. Inhale, twisting to the other side. As you're twisting, imagining twisting at the belly button, and then moving the chest, and then moving the shoulders, and then your gaze can go over if that feels good in your neck today. Inhale through center. Pause here. Inhale deep. Exhale, twist. We'll do 2 more rounds with your own breath, honoring where you're at. Noticing where tension's holding. Last round. We'll all meet back at the center when you're done with your rounds. Scanning the body again. Dropping the shoulders down, making sure they're not scrunched up towards your ears, dropping them down. And then begin to walk your fingers forward. Lengthening all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. All the way out your fingertips. Maybe your head comes to the floor. This is where you can place a prop there, or you can allow your head to hang here if it feels okay in your neck. Your head is hanging out, not quite to the floor yet. Go ahead and shake it no to whatever's not serving you anymore. Yes to all the greatness this practice is going to bring. Yes to your day. Breathing into your back body, allowing your heart to melt. Maybe your fingertips can walk out a little bit more. Taking 2 more breaths here, allowing your heart to melt. Feeling your body, where it's at. Then inhale, walk your fingertips up. Exhale, walk your fingertips off to the right, feeling the extension in your left side body. Maybe move your neck a little bit. Breathing into that left side body. Keeping both hips down. Walk the fingertips back through center. Maybe you can walk them out a little bit more today, or in this very moment. Maybe you'll find that your forehead does find the floor. Breathing into that area. Walk your fingertips back in. Inhaling and rising up. Switching the direction of your legs. Bringing the other foot in the front down. Noticing if that feels different. Noticing if your hip pops up a little bit. Even back out. Exhale, walk those fingertips out again. Noticing how this feels different than the other side. Not judging where you're at, just noticing. Inhale, hands come up halfway. Exhale, walk your fingertips off to the left. Breathing into the right side body this time. Breathing into any area that you feel crunchy, tension, ensuring you're not feeling pain, that you're just feeling sensation. Inhale those fingertips back through center. Take a pause here for 2 breaths. Inhale those fingertips back underneath. Inhale, rising, pausing at the top. Checking in. From here, we are going to find our way into mountain. So, oh so gingerly, begin to move to the top of your mat. Coming to the top of your mat, feel your feet beneath you, feet underneath your hips. Feel your legs engage, pressing your feet into the earth, not into your toes, crunching them, holding on for dear life like we like to do sometimes. Let your toes be a little limber. Press the 4 corners of your feet into the earth. Feel your lower leg begin to engage, drawing towards each other. Making sure your knees aren't locked out. Draw the top of your legs into one another. Tuck your tailbone under, engage your core. Lengthening your spine, Dropping your shoulders down your back, away from your ears. Allow your arms to be alongside your body. Fingertips are long, trying to reach that earth. Crown of the head lifted. Neck is elongated. Chin is tucked in. Ears are stacked over your shoulders. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Breathe into this mountain. Feel your breath coming from the earth all the way up your legs, up your spine, coming to the crown of your head, and exhale, let out a sigh. Taking 2 more breaths in this mountain, feeling this mountain. Feeling your body taking up the entire room. Feel the energy coming off your body here. Drawing that energy inwards, coming through into your heart center. Bring your hands to your heart. Here you can set an intention for your practice, for your day, for your week. Now remember, this is going to be a modified practice. If it's in your practice to rise both hands to the ceiling, go ahead and do so. I'm going to do that with my left hand only, inhaling it up. And then exhale, bend those knees, bowing forward, bowing over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, bringing your hands to your thighs or just reaching your spine long. Exhale, fold over again. Rooting your feet into the earth. Inhale and rise all the way up. Hands can go alongside your ears. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center. Pause. Check in, notice any change. We're going to do that 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. As we move through this practice, come back to that intention. Breathing into where there's tension, breathing into where there's heat, letting it go on your exhales. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here. Your feet can stay hip distance apart, or you can bring them together, whatever feels good in your body. Dropping into chair. Hands can stay at your heart center. Feet are engaged, legs are engaged, drawing towards one another. Tailbone pointing down. Begin to feel the heat here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root down, rise up. Hands to heart center. Take 5 breaths here. Remember, this is where you can take your flow. Remember to smile. Remember to feel your body. Get out of your head. Listen to your breath. Drop down into your chair. Feel the strength of your legs. Feel your feet rooted into the earth. Taking your right leg and stepping it back. Finding your high lunge. Arms can be alongside your ears or continue to hold them at heart center. Right heel is reaching back. Left foot is rooted into the earth. Looking down, making sure you can still see that big toe. You want to make sure your alignment is still good. Inhale your heart into your thumbs if your hands are at your heart center. Feel the strength in your legs here. If your arms are alongside your ears, you can bring them out long or go into cactus arms. Inhaling, lifting that heart. Coming back to neutral, exhale and twist towards the left. Legs are strong, heat might be building. Smile. Feel the strength in your legs. They hold you up all day long. Thank them. Come back to neutral. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring that right leg to meet your left, finding your chair again. Exhale, take your flow or bow over your legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. 5 breaths. Either in your down dog or in your mountain. Noticing where there's tension. Breathe into that. Come back to your breath. Come back to your connection to your body. We'll all meet in mountain. Hands alongside your body. Shoulders rolling down. Feet are rooted into the earth. Feel the strength in your legs. Drop down into your chair. Core is engaged, tailbone tucked under. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart center. Drop down again. Bring your weight into your right leg this time, stepping that left leg back. Left leg is reaching back, heel is reaching back. Right foot is rooted into the earth. Feel the strength in your legs. Taking a few breaths here, noticing the difference between each side. Making sure your feet are not on a tightrope. Feel your legs drawing towards one another. Filling in that space between them. Helping you find stability. Arms can be out long. They can come to cactus arms. Opening up that heart. Baby back bend, baby. Come back to neutral. Exhale, twist to the right. Remember to smile. Remember to thank your legs. Thank your body. Maybe your gaze goes over. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. Twisting a little bit more. Unraveling. Hands come back. Left leg meets your right chair pose. Exhale, bow over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Take your flow if you like. Or do a complete body scan for 5 breaths in your mouth. Ball meet in mountain. Arms alongside your body. Shoulders rolling down your back. Tailbone tucked under. Drop down into your chair. One more breath. Inhale deep. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. I'll skip this chair. Step that right leg back, finding your warrior two. Warrior two. Once again, looking down, making sure you can see that left big toe. Hands can be at heart center, or you can have warrior two arms. Shoulders, no matter where they are dropping down your back. Gaze can be over that left middle finger or left arm. Legs are rooted down. No matter what arm variation you have, come a little bit more forward. And then exhale, take it back. Looking up, feeling the extension in your left side body. One more breath here. Take it back to your warrior two. Feel the strength in your legs. Shoulders drop down. Breath is still moving. From here, you can frame that front foot and take your flow, or just step forward, finding your mountain. If you're in mountain with me, noticing the difference between your left and your right. Taking a few more breaths here. Arms alongside your body. Shoulders coming down. Feel the difference. Feel the strength. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root down, rise up. Hands to heart center. Weight goes into your right leg, left leg goes back. Finding your warrior two. Hips are shining ahead, like headlights. Right knee is slightly over all of your toes except for your big toe. Looking down, seeing your big toe. Finding your arm variation. Coming back to that intention. Allowing it to move through your body as your breath does. Coming forward. Exhale, take it back. Breathing into the right side body. Come back to your warrior two. Once again, frame that front foot. If you want to take your flow, or come with me, just step to the front of your mat. Noticing the difference. So one thing I noticed as I was modifying my practice, you see that I keep holding my hand at my heart center. That energy helps me remember. This hand has to stay here or I'm going to injure myself or continue with this injury and not allowing it to heal. But I'm able to also feel my heart throughout my entire practice. Wall meet in mountain, hands alongside your body. Shoulders rolling down. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Slowly begin to drop into yogi squat. If you're super tight, maybe this is where you're at today, right here, right now. You can drop further down without injury, with just feeling sensation, without pain, come down. If your heels don't meet the floor, it's okay. Mine probably just found the floor about a year ago, so we're all at different stages. It's okay if they never find it. It's okay if tomorrow mine are way up here. Honor your body. Take just a couple more breaths here. Breathe into this posture. Smile. Lift the corners of each one of your lips. Smile. Slowly begin to drop onto your bottom, lifting your legs up, finding boat. Feel that core. The core is so important for our practice. Lifting our hearts. Maybe there's a wobble. I'm wobbling this morning. Lift. Slowly, with control, lower all the way down onto your back body. Feeling your spine supported. We're not done yet. But feel your entire body vibrating. Feel the earth beneath you. So this is where our props are going to start coming in again. So we're going to come into waterfall. So option is to bring the block underneath your hips and allow your legs to be high, pointed towards the sky. Hips are supported by the block. If you have a wall near you, you can come right up against the wall, or you can just allow your legs to be high without a prop. Highly recommend the prop though. So many benefits to legs up the wall or waterfall. Whatever your name for this posture is, the benefits are all still the same. Allowing the blood to come out of your legs, getting your legs high above your heart, above your head. Taking 4 more breaths in whatever variation you're in. Feeling the benefits of this posture. Last breath. Feeling your body slowing down. We're slowly nearing the end of our practice. To remove your prop, lower your legs. Lower your spine 1 vertebrae at a time all the way down. Bringing your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Coming into a variation of figure 4. Toes are pointed toward your knee. Press your right hand in to your right thigh, pushing that hip away a little bit more, opening up that crease. This might be a lot for you. Finding your edge. Breathing into this variation. Left leg is also engaged. It's pressing into the floor, which will engage that thigh, pressing into that heel, ankle a little bit more. Inhale that knee into your chest, straighten out your left leg, bring that knee into your armpit. Lengthen up the left leg. Bring your left hand on top of your right knee and slowly begin to bring it over for a twist. Maybe your gaze goes over to the right as before. My neck is not feeling that, so I'm going to look straight ahead. Right arm can be extended long. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale, come back up to center. Inhale that knee into your chest. Roll it long. Pausing just to notice the difference between each side. Bend both of your legs. Bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Point your toes towards your ankle. Press your right foot into the earth, engaging that right leg. Begin to press your left thigh away. Noticing how this might feel different than your other side. Not judging, just noticing. Breathing into wherever you feel tension. Take 2 more breaths here. Inhale that knee into your chest. Straighten out your left. Bring your left, or straighten out your right. Bring your left into your armpit. Take your right hand onto your left knee and begin your twist. Check in. Make sure you're feeling sensation, not pain. Inhale back to center. Bring your left knee in. Straighten it out long. Notice the difference. Maybe there is no difference. Just noticing where your body's at. Slowly begin to sit up just so we can get prepared for our next posture. This is where the blanket will come into use again. So we'll be coming into supported fish. So with supported fish, we're going to take our blanket, we're going to roll it up. Rolling it up. And we're going to bring it alongside the length of our mat. Going to bring the base of your spine right up against the blanket. And begin to slowly lay over the blanket. Now, for my neck, it feels fine to drop back like this. Your neck may not feel that great. So you may want to put your block or your book underneath to support your head. Or you can also bring your blanket up a little bit higher. You'll still get all the benefits of fish posture, the lifting of your heart, the opening of your throat, no matter if your head is supported or not. Shoulders are dropping down. Throughout our day, we generally have our shoulders rolled in, our head dropped down, especially now with cell phones, right? So this counters all of that. Options here, arms alongside your body, feet long. Option to put a hand on your belly, hand on your heart. Feeling your heart, feeling the breath, bringing your energy inward. Turning your attention inward. Allowing your heart to open. Your throat to open. Helps to allow you to speak more clearly. Taking 3 more breaths. In this fish posture. If this posture feels wonderful on your body, you feel completely supported, you can stay here for your final relaxation, or you can begin to roll off your props. Remove them away, oh so carefully. Rolling back onto your back body and finding your final resting posture. Your final posture of this practice for the day. Maybe you allow your eyes to grow heavy and close, or just looking down. Allow your shoulders to drop onto the earth, growing heavy. Allow each one of your arms to lengthen inside your body, being heavy and supported by the earth. Palms are up to collect any thoughts that float in and save them for later. Allow your hips to drop down and grow heavy. Allow your breath to go back to a natural rhythm with no control. Allow each one of your legs to be heavy, supported by the earth. Thoughts float in, remember, hold them in your palm for later, giving yourself this time. Choices to stay here, or you can start to bring control back into the breath. Deepen in your breath. Open your mouth and let out a sigh. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, turning your head side to side. Lengthening your legs, lengthening your arms over your head, taking a nice morning stretch. And coming on to your favorite side for the pause. Inhaling, coming back up to seated. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this modified practice and you remember to let ego go and be where your body is, honor where it is, and keep showing up to your mat. Thank you.